Alright everybody, welcome back to another of our Dead by Daylight build. And in today's build I want to discuss like a toxic one hit down Legion build. So we have here our girl Susie. So this build here goes like this. I'm gonna start with the perks. Perk number 1, make your choice. So when a survivor rescues from another hook at least 32 meters away from you, make your choice triggers, and the rescuer, the survivor who rescued the other survivor, suffers the exposed effect, which means one hit down for 60 seconds. And you can only do this every 60 seconds. Next is no one escapes death. So after basically the final generator has been done, if there is one like of the dull totem left on the map, these this hex here starts to happen, and you gain 4% movement speed, so you go to 119% as Legion, and all of the survivors suffer from the exposed effect. Again, one hit down if there is one hex totem, like if there is one totem still standing, and this goes on until the survivor cleanses the hex totem. Then we have Devour Hope. So this is another hex totem. Basically it goes like this: one of the totem becomes a hex totem, and when I rescue, basically every time you hook a survivor, the other survivor will go for the rescue. If you are at least 24 meters away, 24 here and 32 here, you gain a token. With 2 tokens you gain 5% haste for 10 seconds after hooking the survivor. With 3 tokens you get the exposed effect, so once again one hit down. 5 tokens you get the possibility to mori the survivor without needing a mori. And then I'm gonna put Hex Ruin here to slow the game down a little bit. So with Hex Ruin, good skill check results in 5% regression on the generator. Great skill checks, they get 0% progress bonus to the generator. Now, the only reason why I'm putting Hex Ruin here is because even after like so many rounds with Legion, I still cannot get Barbecue and Chili. I think here Barbecue and Chili would be way better, because once you hook the survivor with Barbecue, you can move right like close to the survivor and target the survivor. But I do not have that, so unfortunately that's what I have. So as an alternative to Hex Ruin, if you don't want to have too many Hex perks, you could even go with Rancor, to be completely honest. Actually, Rancor would be a very good choice. So you only have 2 totems, so only 1 totem plus this one. Probably Rancor is an even better choice. Rancor works like this: so you are obsessed with one survivor. Every time a generator is completed, the obsession sees you for 3 seconds, but every time the generator is completed, you see, like, you are informed of the survivor location for 3 seconds. Once all of the generators are completed, the obsession has the exposed effect, and you can kill your obsession. So if they have already cleansed all of the totems and you can't use no one escapes death, you can still like one hit down the survivor, the obsession, and still mori that person. For an offering, I put a Putrid Oak, because you really want to be able to hook the survivors as fast as possible. And for my add-ons, Stolen Sketchbooks, because I want to increase my Feral Frenzy duration as much as I can. And with Feral Frenzy in this build here, what you actually want to do as fast as possible, you want to hook the survivor and move away from the hook as fast as possible. So you go all the way very fast with the Feral Frenzy away from the hook. If you had Barbecue, that would be good. You would go all the way towards the other survivors. And then we're gonna have Susie Mixtape. So once we hit someone with the Feral Frenzy, we can actually see where the other survivors are, so you can put pressure on them with adding more of the deep wound effect on all of them. So I like this build. It's a bit of a meme build, but nevertheless I find this build to be particularly funny. and you get a lot of salt. When the build works, so especially when the power hope is not destroyed right away, you get a lot of salt from survival. Basically, we start to call you like a newbie, we start to call you like a cheater, and everything like that. And especially at the ranks where I play, which are 15 to 10, it's usually pretty interesting to see the salt. If you don't wanna have the salt on PS4, you can block the messages, so you're not gonna be bothered by like hate messages from survivors. So that's it for this toxic build for Legion. If you have enjoyed the video, please leave a like to this video here, subscribe to the channel, or leave a comment so we can discuss other builds. This is it for today. I will see you in the next video.